Such a year, 2020. I never expected to go through so many challenges in one year. I'm sure you feel the same way. For some of us, we are excited that 2020 is almost over and we're going to 2021. I want to encourage you and challenge you, before you move on from 2020, to sit down and spend 7-8 hours and reflect on 2020. Every year, I spend a day reflecting from almost 6:30, 7 a.m. all the way till 7 p.m. Because we don't want to just move on fast and say, I'm excited 2020 is over. I want to go back and learn from my mistakes, from challenges, from the pain, from problems, from the losses I had and from the wins I had. Every step, I have my notes, my journal. I want to just go back and review and learn what I could do differently. I have learned to stop doing the goal setting and going after my commitments. New Year resolutions, 90% they have New Year resolutions, but how many people they really achieve it? By February or March, most of people, they forget about their New Year resolutions. 84% of people, they don't have goals. 13% they have goals. Only 3% it's in writing. I want you to list your commitments for your spiritual life, spiritual needs. What are your commitments for your finances, business? What are your commitments when it comes to relationships, your life, your loved ones? What are your commitments on your well-being, your health? And what are your commitments when it comes to giving back to the society, to the community, to the world? Are you ready to do so? Are you ready to accept the challenge? People ask me, Farshad, what do you do? I come up with a focus word, a word that I remember for an entire year. For example, in 2020, the focus word I got was multiply. And I want to tell you, in certain areas, even with pandemic, in my business, we multiplied, we developed more leaders, we grew, but there are areas I failed. See, challenges will happen. We may not have pandemic, but I'm sure we'll have other challenges. God doesn't even give you the challenges. There is a reason for everything happening. But are you listening? Are you sitting down to reflect? Stop listening to the noise around you and start listening to the voice within you and figuring out what is the direction you're going. How can you make your 2021 the best year ever? Some of you might lose people. I lost my father, I lost my sister-in-law, I lost some friends. But I want to tell you, you can't give up, you can't quit. You owe it to yourself to spend 10-12 hours to reflect, to come up with your focus word, to come up with your commitments on the 5 areas. Do not fall into any excuses. Don't think that you don't have time, you're too busy. You're never too busy to give yourself some time to figure out what you want to do for your life, because no one else is going to help you change anything. People keep saying that, I want to change my habits. You cannot change habits, you replace habits. You only can change some behaviors, and you are in full control of those. But stop being just grateful for what you have during this holiday season. I'm so grateful for what I don't have, because I'm looking forward to figure out a way to have them. Be grateful for being able to wake up in the morning, and if you can look up, you can get up and get busy and make it happen. Make your 2021 your best year ever. God bless.